we get started, I want to introduce you guys to some of the performers that we have here, and I will have them turn on their cameras and join me. I'm actually going to start by introducing two people. Zane and Sammy, would you come on stage?
Hello. Normally when we start the improv show, we do a big warm-up, very silly, to, get you guys ready for some comedy.
Hi.
Fortunately, due to the limitations of our medium, that's not going to work, so we're just going to have to be, louder, more energetic, and possibly twice as annoying. So I would like to take this time to welcome you all to the 2020 Abraham Lincoln High School fall improv show.
One of the two.
Yes. I know Zane
requested a recording, which I just remembered, and so we will record the show and see what that actually looks like.
Oh boy. Boy, that's not going to haunt me in 20 years.
Oh, yes, it will.
All right, so we have a show for you today. We're going to be running through a few games with all of our improv players who have been working so hard
Our
for the past semester. Sorry?
I said our wonderful panelists.
Panelists, players, whatever you want to call them, we got them.
True.
And, we have a few new faces today.
Mm-hmm.
And we're excited to show them to you.
Yeah, so enjoy and have a laugh.
So next up, Zane and Sammy are our returning performers. They have performed with the show over the few years, and they're my only returning performers, actually. And I want to now introduce Mackenzie Hurst.
Hello.
Hello. So Mackenzie joined us last year and wasn't able to perform at our fall show and was going to perform in the spring, but this happened. So this is going to be Mackenzie's first performance with us.
Very excited.
Welcome.
Hi, everybody. In the comments,
Next up,
we see
I'm going to introduce you guys to Claire. Claire is a new freshman here at Lincoln and joined the improv club right at the start.
Rather enthusiastically, they bring a lot of energy. If I'm going to start,
I appreciate the sentiment.
If I'm going to start hyping up our players, I also have to give a shout out to Mackenzie, who's willing to take whatever you give to him and work with it.
Yes, both are incredibly funny individuals who we should give you a good laugh.
Let's keep going.
Next up, we have Micah Zhang.
Hi, last and least.
Not yet. You're not the last.
Micah, joined rather late in the game, but they put their heart into it. Hit the ground running.
And I believe Micah was actually watching some of our rehearsals last year and was in our space, but didn't decide to join until this year.
Kind of stalkery.
Finally, our newest member, Hugh.
Hugh.
Hi.
Hello.
That's Hugh. You might have saw him at last year's talent show where he did some impressions, a comedy routine. If you remember, it was quite funny, and I doubt he'll disappoint today.
He's only been with us for a couple of weeks, so we'll see how this...
Being a second quarantine changed the man.
No pressure, Hugh.
Okay, everybody, step off stage and we shall begin. So normally, the fall show is where we have this big competition between a few of the groups, we split the improv team into several different teams to compete against each other. But this year we are just working as one. But we do have some alumni in the audience that I will be bringing in to join, and hopefully they will be comfortable in participating. So our first game tonight is the dating game. We have only ever performed the dating game twice so far. And for this, I would love to bring up somebody from the audience. I don't know who is camera ready or feels prepared for this. I see.
Chloe
We
and
got
Parker.
Chloe and Parker with their hands raised.
Oh, they do. Where are you seeing hands raised?
In participants.
In the attendees,
We got some hands raised.
we got
Awesome.
Chloe Wong and Parker Berry. Charles
Oh,
Parker.
we also got Natalia, who
Oh,
then quickly put
drop
it
the
down.
hand. You have a smorgasbord of choices.
There's two Chloes. What's going on?
Let's actually bring up Parker for this one. Did Parker really raise his hand?
I saw it.
He did actually raise it.
He did actually raise it, and then he put it down.
He was flashing it there for a second. I think that means he's ready.
It's back up.
Okay. Let me pull him up from the audience.
Now, Ian, how do we play the dating game?
So for the dating game, Parker is going to be our main, I guess, contestant. So Parker, are you able to turn on your camera and join me on stage?
Hi, I definitely didn't just get out of the shower and am now eating.
Hey, you didn't have to raise your hand, but here you are.
Yep.
So Parker is going to have 3 bachelor or bachelorettes that he's going to get to ask questions so he can pick who his date is going to be. So Parker, you've not done this before. I don't think we've done this rehearsal in a while. But basically, as you're asking the questions, at the very end, when you choose who you're going to take on a date, you're kind of going to guess who they are. So I'm going to have you not look at the chat as we endow your 3 potential bachelor or bachelorettes. So at the end of the run, you're going to tell us why you're not picking certain people. And while doing that, you're going to try to guess who you think they were supposed to be.
All right.
Okay. So now chat. Now Parker is not going to look at the chat. And audience members, feel free to make suggestions on the chat on what types of characters, what occupations his bachelor and bachelorettes might be, and maybe some issues they might have. And we will endow them. And
no ideas are too crazy.
My panelists don't even know which ones of them are doing this, but oh, interesting. So yes, Parker is not. Oh, that's great. Okay.
Can I sign on so I get some what's going on?
I'll forward you the email.
Okay, so that is 1 person. I love that. And Okay. I hope my panelists know who they are. And I will be your host. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this year's dating game. We have our lovely bachelor right here, Jimmy Smits, and Jimmy here is actually the ringmaster of the local traveling circus. Now, how can a traveling circus be local? I don't know. It just came out of my mouth. But I guarantee you this will work great for the dating game because this isn't long-term relationship game. This is dating game. So it doesn't matter if he's going to leave somewhere else. But Jimmy, what would you like to tell us about yourself?
Hi, I'm Jimmy. I travel with Cirque du Soleil, and it is my passion. It is my love. And yeah, I can't wait to pick my bachelorette.
Okay. Well, first of all, we have bachelor number one will come on stage and have a seat. Just say hi to our lovely bachelor. Awesome. Now,
oh my God, I love your really bedhead look. It's very attractive.
Slow down. Slow your roll, Jimmy. Slow your roll. There's more to come. And bachelorette number two, come on up. Hello, bachelor number two. Okay, Jimmy's roll has been slowed. And bachelor number three, come on and have a seat. Take a seat and join us. Okay, well, here they are. So, Jimmy, who would you like to ask your first question to?
Mr. Zane Spicer.
Bachelor number
How do you
one.
like to spend your free time after work? I'll take that as a yes.
It wasn't a yes or no question, but that's one way of taking it.
Let's see, Mackenzie.
Hello.
Same question. How do you like to spend your free time after work?
Well, I really like. Sorry, is there like what are those like peonies in the corner over there?
I'm not sure. I would be very interested to.
Okay, whatever. I need to talk to your set designer because next time I come on, those have got to be gone. I like to spend time outside, but it's a little tricky.
Yeah, I understand. Now, let's see. A unique question. As a person obsessed with pets in my life, currently I have 10 dogs amongst both households. What is your favorite type of pet and why?
Is this for bachelor number three?
Yes, this is for bachelor number three.
Sorry, repeat the question.
As a man who has a total of 10 pets in his life, I want to ask you, what is your favorite type of pet and why?
Yes. I'll say the pug. You see, as a classical is really related to the European history, and I do love my classical music.
All right. Let's see. Do I continue asking questions?
Sure, yes.
All right, let's see. Going back to Mr. Zane Spicer. Do you have a hair routine or is that just all natural? Because I'm really definitely the bedhead look. It's a very good fit. I'll take that as an it's natural. Let's see. Mackenzie.
Not sure myself, but let's go.
Yep.
Mackenzie. What?
Sorry.
Let's see. What is your favorite kind of What is your favorite kind of circus performance? Being a traveling circus person, showman, and all. I would like to know what you're interested in.
I don't know. I've never really been to a circus. I anything with lots of, I don't know. I like frilly costumes, especially like with bright colors. Anything that like looks like a plant, I think it adds a lot of depth to the performance because it's like linking like life and life, you know. So I don't know. I'd have to come to one of your performances to see.
All right. Maybe you should come to my next show and see me juggle.
Only if you don't have any. Like those peonies have got to go, dude. It's awful. It's awful.
All right. Bachelor number 3. Let's see. What is your favorite serial killer?
Well, you see, my favorite serial killer is Mason Ramsey. Even though he's not a serial killer, he's still a cultist, and he is responsible for a lot of deaths. But if I were to put number 2, it'll be me, because I do hide. I mean, no, what? No. Sorry, I said too much.
All right, that was enlightening. Ian, you might want to call 911 there. Moving on to Bachelor number 1, Zane Spicer again. Given that you are a theater person, as I have known you to be, what has been your all-time favorite show moment other than the nipple tape my sophomore year? Of course, that was a winner for me. Zane, what was your favorite show that you've ever been in?
I see the ringmaster's making a shameless plug, and contestant number 1.
I'll take that as your favorite moment was also the nipple tape. Moving on. Wait, am I supposed to try to figure out like what their unique thing is?
You get to ask the last 2 questions to contestants 2 and 3, and then you're going to let us know who you're not picking first and why.
All right. Bachelor number 2. Let's see.
What's up?
You know what? Same question today. I will naturally assume that you are a theater person, given that you are here. What has been your favorite theater moment? You do not have to be in the production, but what is your favorite theater moment?
My favorite theater moment. Man, I've seen so many shows. I'm really romantic. Big into romance. So anytime, you know, partner, like anytime they're like just giving flowers, I feel like it warms my heart. It's really, it does suck
really into
being in the
Romeo and
audience,
Juliet,
but
some Shakespeare. Shout out to Miss Wally. All right, let's see. Bachelorette number 3. Since you have expressed an interest in murder, let's see. Where can we go with this? Who would be the celebrity that you would want to target most and why?
Well, probably Robert Downey Jr. He's such an influential man. But maybe a second celebrity will be you, so I can target your heart.
Okay, well, our time is running out. So, Jimmy, who are you not picking and why?
I'm gonna have to say that the murder is a huge turnoff for me, so I'm gonna have to go with Bachelor number 3. I'm sorry, you seem really sweet, but I gotta let you go.
Thank you, Bachelor number 3. Any parting words for our contestant?
Like I said, I was going to target you, so...
You may now leave the stage. Thank you very much for coming.
Still got my heart. I'm good.
And who else are you not picking?
It was really close. Had to put a lot of thought into this, but I think that my number one choice is going to have to be Mr. Zane Spicer. Combination of the whole mime act and bedhead, and I'm just loving it.
Bachelor number 2. Do you have any? Why didn't you pick Bachelor number 2?
I don't know. It was definitely a really close call, but Zane just really got that character. He's really got that personality.
Number
He's
2,
very
any
good
parting
with
words?
You're gonna have to send me your insurance information because I'm gonna have to schedule an appointment with my doctor because of those stupid peonies in the corner. So,
Will do. Thank you for coming. And for our winner, Bachelor number 1, is there anything you would like to say to our contestant here?
Mans can speak. That is a myth.
Impressive.
That is a myth.
Well, thank you very much. Good luck on your date. Maybe you might even have a new job at the circus. Thank
Guess
you,
we're
Parker
hiring now.
Berry, for coming and joining us. And we
Like
shall
you.
send you back
Thank you for
to
having me.
your
It was
seat.
an experience. Zane, I'm sorry for exposing you. Yeah, moving on. Have a great performance. I'll be watching.
See you, Parker.
You did a great job.
Next up is going to be the alphabet game. And I am going to need an alumni who has the courage to do this, to come up on stage. Philip was the first hand I saw raised. And so let me pull you up on stage. Here he comes now.
Haha, it is me.
Welcome back.
Philip.
Philip was
Hello.
one of my seniors last year who we did not get to have a final show with, so I'm glad you're
No.
here to do the alphabet game.
I figured, hey, if I'm gonna do a game, the show might be the one that sucks the most and I'm the worst at.
The alphabet game, ladies and gentlemen, is a restriction game. Every line that the actors say has to follow the next letter in the alphabet. So the next person who speaks, whatever they say has to start with the next letter of the alphabet. And joining Philip on stage, we will have Zane and Claire. You will all find out just how well our students know their alphabet. And how well.
However, not very well.
Now, audience, I need a location for where their scene is going to take place. The McDonald's ball pit. That sounds great. And I need a
Not the
random letter
sauna.
of the
Not the sauna. Never the
No, we're
sauna.
going with McDonald's ball pit. That works for me. Give me a starting letter. L. So we are going to start from the letter L, and we're going to go around and end with the letter K. You guys can use EX words for X, and I think that is all. So when you guys are ready, step up on stage, and I will step out. Good luck. Alphabet game.
Let's just get this started with correctly.
My name is Jimmy, and I had nothing to do with what happened in the ball pit today.
Nice to meet you, Jimmy. Are you absolutely sure about that?
Oh, I don't know. Yes, I am.
Pretty convincing there, Jimmy. So the disembodied hand has nothing to do with you. Quite frankly, I thought you would just do a better job covering this up.
Really? You suspect me, an innocent little child, of murdering somebody and hiding their hand in the McDonald's ball pit? I would never do such a thing.
Seems oddly specific denial here, I gotta say.
True, but that's only because of my large imagination. Besides, maybe the person who was found dead in the ball pit really deserved it.
You got a point there. I'm counting that for you. I don't care.
Vane, my eye. Vane, this all has been for. Did I just see the ghost of the person who died flash across the McDonald's? Oh, God.
Well,
What
that
you
would be a
gotta
weird
understand
coincidence.
is that cutting off someone's hand does not just kill them. It just really sucks.
Xylophone. Okay, next letter.
Zeus.
Yes, it does.
Ow, that
That's
hurts.
what they always told me.
Zane, good line. Have another one?
Always. I always have another one. And here's what it is. Take me to the hospital. This child cut off my hand.
But you denied me a free ice cream. I wanted my Oreo McFlurry, and you cut in line in front of me.
I can't
Cut
really
in
help
line.
you, sir. I
had
can't really
waited
help
for
you.
3 hours.
Mm,
3 whole
Doesn't
hours.
matter. I wanted my McFlurry, and nobody gets in the way of Jimmy and his McFlurry.
Everyone
Even so,
calm down.
I am
We
still
know what
bleeding
the
from
store...
my hand. Or what was my hand before you cut it
For
off.
real, everyone calm down. There's a clear set store policy for if someone gets their hand cut off in a ball pit. It's been in place since '96.
God, you want me to calm down my... It's a stump. Do you see this?
Hands are overrated.
And I think that you richly deserve it. Bleed to death. Bleed, you monster! In the McDonald's
call
ball
an
pit with the
ambulance.
filth and the fecal material where you belong.
Just call an Amber Lamps. Please.
Kooky words that start with K, I gotta say, but an ambulance will be called if indeed it is what you require.
Let me have your phone.
And scene. You guys got through the alphabet. Good job.
What the hell? I'm
God.
so sorry for cutting off your hand, Zane.
Oh God.
Thank you,
No,
Philip.
I
You did a really
didn't
good
feel a
job, Claire.
thing.
That was very well done.
I swear. It's very clean.
Have a seat, Philip. And
See, to everybody who was saying that I make every improv game about murder, that was not my fault. The disembodied hand was fed to me. It was not my idea.
Who is saying that?
Everybody before the rehearsal.
It's true.
Oh, I
Okay.
skipped out on that because I'm a bad boy.
Our next game is going to be late for work. Late for work. And for that, I will need a boss and an additional person as well. I need somebody to play the boss and another person to be late. So Raziel, I'm going to take you up on stage with Chloe. Interesting. I will do my... Apparently, while your hand is up, I cannot... Oh, I almost brought the wrong person up. Here we go.
What's up?
Raziel and Chloe, welcome on stage. So one of you, this game is called Late for Work. Either Raziel or Chloe is going to be the boss. And
Yo, let me be the boss. Hold on. I'm sorry.
You say, let me be the boss?
Yeah, let me be the boss.
Okay.
Hold
so
on.
Chloe's going to be the boss. Raziel and Claire and Sammy are going to be late for work.
Wait, what?
Now, what's going to happen is Raziel and Claire are going to come in and tell an elaborate story why the three of them have shown up late for work. Sammy is not going to be with them when they first arrive, but Sammy is with them in the story. Sammy's going to come in afterwards to verify what was said. And the only way Sammy's going to know what the story is by Claire and Raziel miming out their story. Now, Sammy, do not look at the chat, and you have to turn your sound off and just watch the screen, and I will wave you in when it's time. And I will wave you in when it's time. I'll figure out how to do that.
I'm sorry.
Yes, maybe my hands will start waving. Okay, so audience, throw out some ideas for why the three of them are late for work. And you guys just watch the chat and see all these different things that you're going to see suggested here, and you're going to create an elaborate story. Our boss is going to help paraphrase it so the audience can remember what the story is. Are the actors ready?
Yeah.
And feel free to scan the audience comments for furthering your story, and good luck. I will step out.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry that we're late.
Oh shoot. Yeah, we can explain. It was a funny story actually. So we were on our way to our work, obviously, because our car broke down, and we decided to take a walk. And we saw
It was a
this
very nice day.
concert. Yeah, it was a beautiful day. There we saw like ants throwing a concert, like literal tiny baby little tiny bug ants. Like they
And
were
none
just
of them
throwing a
had their
concert.
masks on.
None of them had the mask.
It was like a really weird concert. The band was like playing really, really, really bad Nirvana covers. It wasn't good. And
It was
and
bad.
we just sat being like, oh my god, this is bad music, and it sounded so bad that it gave me permanent brain damage.
Yeah.
Okay, permanent brain damage? Permanent brain damage. And why are you showing up to work with permanent brain damage?
Because of my constant duty to this job and how much I respect you as my boss.
Yeah, you better.
Plus, I'm a bit wage slave to capitalism.
We're working at a hospital, and you here showing up with permanent brain damage?
It's not my fault. You didn't hear their covers of. You didn't hear their Nirvana covers.
That's
One of them
true.
just went, "Here's Wonderwall" as well, and pulled out his little
Wonderwall. Wonderwall? Wonderwall, really?
Have you ever heard an ant try to play Wonderwall on a guitar? It wasn't
bad, to be honest.
Obviously not, because this is a concert by bugs. We're in a pandemic, y'all. All right, keep
And none
going
of
on
them
with
were
this
wearing
story.
masks.
This little... Go.
Well, it's not just the brain damage either. It was I ran into my buddy and his dog was there. I was like, oh, there's the puppy. So we got distracted by the puppy, except it just pooped
Did
on
you wear
my
gloves?
shoe.
Did you pet the dog with gloves on?
Well,
Obviously.
yeah. I
The
mean, what am
dog
I,
wear a
lunatic?
mask. You're cross-contaminating here.
The dog was wearing a mask. It was
Yeah,
like
the dog.
It was like a
It
very.
was Mickey Mouse. It had Mickey Mouse decals on it. It was really cool, really cute, actually.
We got so distracted by the Mickey Mouse mask that we forgot that we had to pick our friend up for work as well. You know, the doctor who definitely works here.
Yeah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Where is that guy, by the way?
Well.
Our friend is coming in a little bit late because.
Okay, but the thing is, they ain't here right now. You tell me what happened to him. What happened to the third part?
So, we were coming to pick up Sammy, and then suddenly, as we were driving, or as we were walking because our car broke down, the freeway erupted in front of us. Like, oh my god, what the hell happened? There was just this massive sinkhole. We think it went through like the center of the earth or something, and then a bunch of flaming fiery horses started running out of the sinkhole.
Oh my god, are you guys okay? Like, this seems like completely traumatizing and
I
oddly
have third
very
degree
specific.
burns all over my body.
We're I don't know how we're still alive, to be honest, actually.
Me neither. God, it hurt so badly. But
where is this third person?
So we
What
were
happened to that?
terrified by these horses, and as we both tried to get away from the horses, he fell through the center of the earth.
So he's dead?
No,
we're missing another nurse?
No,
I did.
He did.
I
And
lost my footing.
panicked because, oh my god, that's my friend and my coworker, and I will get blamed for his death, and I can't afford that.
It's true.
So I jumped in
You
after
cannot
him.
afford that. Yes, thank you so much.
I jumped in after him because I am a good citizen. And we were just like falling through the center of the earth. Let me tell you, that story, Journey to the Center of the Earth, it's not very accurate. It's
It
really
wasn't.
not at
Brendan Fraser's whack. I'm just saying.
all. Don't know what he
Okay,
was
all
on
right.
a
I'm
little
losing
bit.
my patience. This
Sorry.
third nurse better
Anyway,
be
we found the
confident
rocket
in
ship.
this
at the crater, and we decided, whoa, what are the odds of that? So we decided to take it, and some reason the air pressure in the sky helped their brain damage go away. And we got here. We lost Sammy. We have no idea where Sammy is.
Yeah, because as we were going, we went through a rocket ship in the sky because we had accidentally come out of the other side of the Earth, and we knew that we couldn't make it to work on time unless we were in a rocket ship traveling the speed of sound around the planet. So we had Sammy
I'm
in
a
here.
doctor, not a rocket scientist.
Neither am I. We don't know how to operate a rocket. Why the hell do you think Sammy's gone?
How to use a calculator? I don't know.
Sammy's story better be lined up with yours, because if it ain't, all three y'all are out.
Sammy fell out, and we did everything we could to save them, but I think they're texting me. I think they're almost here. Oh my God, they're alive.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
Hi.
Sammy.
Oh my God, it's been a while. Hello. I'm so sorry
Sammy.
I'm late.
Hi, how are you doing? So these two just spun me a little tale, spun me a little web of what happened, what conspired this morning. You better be telling me the exact same thing. Otherwise, all three of y'all are out.
Okay. So you see, we were driving to work, and the car exploded. And so we had to walk. And basically, there was a band, and we...
I'm sorry. Let me cut you off there. Are y'all moving behind me?
No.
It's a new TikTok dance. A new symptom of coronavirus.
Y'all better be like cleaning up back there, okay? If y'all gonna be like making this much noise. I'm so sorry. Continue. I don't know what they doing back there.
So there was a very small band, and they were
a small band comprised of what?
There were small. It's six band of guitars and drums, and they had 6 legs, and they kept running into poles, and we couldn't get past.
This must be the brain damage. This must be the brain damage talking.
Yeah. I'm not okay.
You are not okay.
I'm not okay.
Continue.
So basically, there was a dog, and the dog had was very, very full. Or no, it was and basically was laughing hysterically and blocking our way.
You ain't making a real good case of yourself.
I'm trying my best. It's the brain damage talking. I'm sorry. I'm trying my best here to remember, but things are getting lost in
translation. Let's speed up a little bit, because this is the part where I'm really interested about, because you're here. What happened when y'all went on the road? What happened?
Well, we jumped into a
not they, you.
I jumped into a geyser, and
that's a synonym.
It went up and basically was drowning. Yeah, and it was, and yeah, I was not okay.
And what are y'all doing on the floor?
Reading
magazines. I'm having seizures. It's the brain damage.
It's brain damage.
We have another truck coming in with more patients. Y'all better be running over there and doing that.
Take away 5 minutes. It's fine. Take away.
So I don't know what's going on with them. I feel like you're not the only one with some brain damage. Anyways, continue, girl.
Yeah. So basically, there was a shark coming up the and a
shark.
Yeah, it was a shark.
You're telling me a
rocket, shark rocket, coming out of the geyser and took me off with it. And it hit my head. I hit my head really hard.
Yeah, obviously. Look at you talking right now.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And yeah. So basically, I I fell back down and I was okay. And we started walking back to work. And yeah, we did it. We got here.
My brain damage is gone. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, it's a miracle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Obviously, I got a pretty incompetent cast of characters, but like, dude, I can't handle any more cuts, so I'm out. You know what? I'm out. Y'all good? Y'all have been really nice, but like, honestly, I think I got some brain damage out of is nasty.
I'm the boss now.
Yeah, you the boss, Sammy. You the boss. Peace.
I'm the boss now.
Maxie! Yes. Thank you, Raziel and Chloe. That was crazy. Sammy and Kenzie.
Oh, God.
Our next game is called Infomercials. So Sammy and Kenzie are going to give us a little infomercial, and Micah is going to be throwing in some random products that they're going to be selling. What I need from the audience is a category of items that would be sold. Like what category of items, like kitchenware or gardening tools? Let's see. Okay, I see a few things that are around the idea of yard, backyard kind of appliances. So they are going to be doing a infomercial for backyard appliances, and Micah will be just throwing in some random stuff that they are going to be selling. So good luck for the two of you.
So backyard things?
Backyard appliances.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's show. We are so excited to have you all here today. We have some incredible products that I speak for myself. I think for both of us when I say that we are so excited to show you all of these products. They have changed my life. I know they've changed mine. I think they've changed.
Oh yeah, they've changed mine. Yeah, they've changed my life so much.
So, Jimbo, can you give us a rundown on our first?
Yes, our first item is a giant kitten rock. It is great to decorate your garden, and also it scares away the birds.
Yes, if there's one thing birds are afraid of, it is most definitely brightly colored cats. That will scare the bananas out of these birds, and they will not touch your crops or your plants or your fish ever again. No, you won't be bothered.
No need for a big, ugly scarecrow, just a kitten rock.
We've done studies, and the data shows that this kitten rock is 500.4 times more effective and cuter than the average scarecrow.
Don't look that up.
Don't look it up. It's our data. We haven't published it. Don't look it up. You'll find nothing.
Okay, why don't you, Huey, decide to give us the next item?
Yes. Okay. So I wanted to pick up gardening, and I'm sure most of you did too. When the pandemic started, I was thinking, how can I go outside without having to be around more people? Gardening. That's how you do it. You garden. You go in your backyard and you garden. So this here is a helpful handbook on the ancient Japanese technique gardening called manga. It is not widely known as a gardening technique, but if you take the principles and you apply them to your garden, you are sure to get incredible results.
Exactly. And while this might seem a little bit strange and most people will think that you are absolutely sane, we can perfectly assure you that this is a real thing. And if you do it, the police will not be called.
100%. No police will be called. No police will be called to your house. You will not get swatted if you buy this product. Money back guarantee within 10 minutes of purchasing. You will not get swatted.
Okay, let's move on to our next item. This is
This is my favorite product, by the way.
Yeah, this is the favorite. This is a rain.
I know that we sometimes get too excited that we can't even spit the product name out, and I feel you, Jimbo. I really feel you.
Yeah,
sometimes when I get too excited, I just go and I cannot form the words. So this here is honestly, I use this. I have 14 dogs, all of them under 15 pounds, but they do excrete a lot of feces, fecal material, as some say. So this is our patented reindeer picker-upper. So I was on a trip, and when I say I mean somebody from the company, but I was on a trip to the North Pole, and I was hanging out with Santa, and he goes, "Man, do these reindeer poop a lot, but you know what has helped me out? I have this tool that I use." And so we stole his, we bought his design. We bought his design and his blueprints for this product. So the reindeer picker-upper picks up the fecal material faster than any pooper scooper, whatever you want to call it, faster than any of those on the market currently.
This is 100% true. And don't worry, Santa will not come looking for it. So you are all good.
He will not. This is definitely something we have made, and definitely not the one that he made for himself and the elves. That we did not take that one. This is the one that we made.
Nope, completely. It also doubles as a bug zapper.
It does. It's my favorite function.
Yes, and it's an absolutely incredible bug zapper, and it will not discriminate against any kind of bugs, and it will just kill anything that comes into your yard. So keep away from those bees.
No discrimination here. You will not catch us in a Supreme Court case basis of the bugs that get zapped by the reindeer picker-upper. Now, Jimbo, can you please explain how this product functions as a bug zapper? Because I know that it's not always visibly obvious, but can you explain how it gets to that point?
Well, it's quite simple actually. You just pull the horns sideways, and the mouth will open up and just suck all the bugs in. So technically, a zapper is not the technical term for it.
Bug vacuum is more accurate.
Exactly,
bug vacuum.
So it will suck everything in. So use it sparingly.
You do need to make sure that there are no small children under the age of 12 in front of this device when you pull the horns back, because I'm not going to come out and say that your children will be sucked into the reindeer picker-upper. However, there have been some.
We can't guarantee that they won't.
Yes. There is no money-back guarantee on that one.
Yes. Well, also, just to be clear here, that we are not liable for any children who do get sucked in. So if you buy this, it's all your fault.
Upon purchase, you have to sign a form that basically says that we're not liable for any injuries caused by the reindeer picker-upper. And Jimbo, I think that we both know what the audience is wondering right now. Where can I get these fantastic products? Where can they get them? Well, if you tell them the name of the website, I'll tell them the name of the phone number.
Okay, well, this is oh wait, I think we have a caller from the audience. Yes, we do have a caller from the audience. Now, who is our caller?
Do we have a caller from the audience?
Yes, we do.
Let's ask questions about the reindeer picker-upper. I'm so excited.
Yes, Mr. Kenyatta Scott. Come on in.
Yes. Hello. I put in the chat. I just have toy poodles, so they don't do any fecal material that's really large. Do you sell a mini? And how many of the mini can I get?
Unfortunately, we only have one in stock currently, so this is the only size that you can get. However, but you can use the bug vacuum as to pick up the mini fecal materials.
Oh, okay. How many bugs will it pick up? Because they kind of become fecal material because my little teacup poodle likes to eat the bugs.
Well, you see, this will be very easy for this is very easy solution, because this will suck up all of the bugs. So your poodle will not eat any bugs.
All of them. In one end, not out the other. We don't know where they go. You should ask Santa about it.
Oh, that's sad. My Minnie loves them so much. They love the bugs. But thank you so much. But I think I'll buy that Minnie for my teacup poodle, and we'll worry about the bugs. We'll see what we can do about that. Maybe I'll let the spiders do something.
Yeah, maybe. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you for calling in. We're so glad that that the audience is interested in this product. I was a little worried about it. But if you want to purchase any of these items, you can call the number on your screen right now. And if this is mirrored, tell me because I'll flip it around. 1-800-266-2437. If you're typing that on your keypad, that's 1-800-BOOBIES. So if you would like to purchase any of the products that we have showcased on our show today, feel free to call this number on your screen or go to our website, Jimbo.
Yes, our website is pleasedon'tcallthepolice.com.
Pleasedon'tcallthepolice.com and 1-800-BOOBIES. So thank you. That concludes our show for today. We're so excited for all the new purchases that are going to be made, and definitely not support our drug. Nope, not drugs. Not drugs. These are products. Thank you for coming.
And scene. I forgot my standard disclaimer that this is not scripted, so I should not be held liable for what comes out of anybody's mouth. We try to warn them to be as appropriate as possible.
Sorry, it's hard when you get a bunch of chaotic teenagers who are all
True.
on the
Which
stage
is
together.
why I have this disclaimer. Now, next up, we are going to have a 3-headed seance. Now, I would like to bring up a psychic to the stage here. Another recent graduate who we were not able to say farewell to, Juju. Come up on stage. Hello.
Hey. What's up, guys?
So, this is a reinterpretation of a game we used to do. So even though Julian maybe has never played this game per se, he's played a version of it. Julian is going to be a psychic. Now, the ghost has 3 heads. And just so my players know, Hugh, you are number 1. Micah, you're number 2. And Sammy, you are number 3. So you will have your, you will unmute yourselves and you will speak in that order. So Hugh, Micah, and Sammy are one person and they have passed on, but we will hear their voice in the netherworlds. And let's get a occupation for them. Like, what was their occupation in life? What were they, what was their expertise? Ooh, a paleontologist. I like that. Paleontologist. I'm assuming y'all know what that is. If not, you're on your computer and you can look it up. So they are playing a paleontologist, and Kenzie will be coming to speak to a psychic because Kenzie needs some information from this paleontologist who has passed on. And Juju will be communicating with our deceased paleontologist. So if you 3 are ready, unmute yourselves and we will start the scene. And scene.
Hi, welcome to Dr. Scary's psychological reading, or so no what psych reading. How may I help
Honestly, Mr. Scary, I'm so glad that you're in today. I have been searching for a psychic all over town. I really need to talk to my paleontologist buddy, Joseph, because I have discovered something incredible. And you're the first place that I got to that was open. So honestly, Mr. Scary, anything is appreciated.
Well, I'm glad to help you. So let's get started. Okay, so put your hands on the table. Sit down, please. All right. We're gonna start off with a little introduction to. Did he have a name? Did this paleontologist have a name, or is it just Buddy?
Yes, Joseph.
Joseph. Okay, Joseph. Joseph, we welcome you to the real realm of the earth and not the dead realm. Ooh, kumbaya. Say it with me, Mackenzie. Kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
Kumbaya. Kumbaya.
Kumbaya.
Can I get a message? Yeah, it's not
Hello.
working. Ah!
It
Sorry, I just started.
Is.
Okay. His? All right. Do you hear that?
I
didn't
think
catch
I
that.
did.
Oh.
I think I did.
Oh no. Okay.
Joseph, can you hear me?
Yes.
I
Hand.
Oh, look into the light. Wait, don't look into the light. Don't look into the light. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Hello, Joseph.
Joseph,
KZ has a question for you.
I was going through a dig site yesterday, and I think I found something. I just needed to talk to you about and get your advice on. It was a bone, but not really a bone, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do. It was huge.
A huge bone, Joseph. What do you think?
don't.
Touch.
I've already touched it. I had to pick it up to see what it.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
What do you think it could
warn
be?
her. Warn her, Mr. Joseph. Warn her. There's evil.
You.
Stupid.
Idiot.
No, Joseph, you're always insulting me,
I mean,
even from the grave. I was going. I dug it up and then I had to pick it up. It's like blue, and I'm not quite sure what to think about it. It's blue, and it's blue, and I don't know what it is.
It
Is
Dead.
Duh.
Dead
bone.
what?
they
are
The
souls
of
my
family.
The souls of your family were at the dig site, Joseph?
Oh gosh, Casey, you picked up the soul bone. What will you do now?
I don't know what happens if I touch the soul bone, Joseph.
Well, you already did.
No, I know, but what's gonna happen?
You
grow
will
I grow will.
flowers.
outa
your
Skeleton.
Oh no, the soul bone.
Are you telling me this now that I've touched the soul bone, flowers are going to grow out of my skeleton? Can you confirm, Joseph, please?
Yes.
boned.
Huh?
Oh no, the light is fading. Oh wait, no, it's returned. Oh, okay, we still have a connection, but it may be gone soon.
Is there any way to? Can you ask Joseph if there's any way for me to reverse the effects of touching the soul bone, please, Mr. Scaries?
You may have to give the soul bone to me. Wait, is that correct?
No.
Huh?
Dumb.
Mr. Scaries, I thought that you were an expert on this kind of stuff. Why
I
would you
just
make an assumption so
started. I don't know how you found me.
preposterous?
I think you should give me the soul bone, though. It has
What?
infinite power.
What?
E.
Joseph, I don't know what to do. Do I give him the soul bone or do I keep it for myself? I don't know if I'm even allowed to touch it again.
Bad.
Idea.
He.
What do you mean, Joseph? The soul bone should come to me.
Is.
Shouldn't it?
Bad.
Demigod.
Of.
He's a demigod.
Death.
And
Mr. Scaries, are you a demigod of death?
No.
There is no way that I am contributing to a small business that takes the souls from living people. I will not be supporting your business. I will not be paying you for the time that I already had. Thank you so much for letting me talk to Joseph. Joseph, I love you so much. You're my favorite paleontologist friend. I'm so glad you could help me out with my little dilemma, but there is no way in hell that I'm giving you the soul bone so that you can take souls.
Calm.
On.
Man.
Oh, dang it! And I wouldn't have gotten away with it with the word meddling.
My
soul.
connection is so bad. I couldn't hear what anyone was saying.
I was really confused because, like when they came to the third person, I was like, "What the hell? Wait, did they say something? Did I not hear it?"
Thank you, Julian. I'll send you back to your seat.
I'm sorry, everybody. I couldn't hear what everyone was saying. I was trying my
It's
best.
okay. You did really
It
good.
was great.
I had this glowing
It
light
was
with me.
hilarious.
That was
I just
perfect. So now we have 2 more games for you. Next one is He Said, She Said, which is something we've never performed before. For He Said, She Said, we will have Zane and Claire. They are doing a scene. And basically, we will have Hugh and Micah will be narrating for them. Every time Zane says something, Hugh will follow it up with, Zane, say something. With your
You're
mic
muted,
on.
Zane.
No.
He said emphatically while he brushed his hair into the wind and called for his horse.
A stallion, a man of great virtue.
So every time they speak, after Claire speaks, Micah will say, she said, as she, and we'll build the action from there. So I need a location for the scene with Hugh narrating for Zane and Micah narrating for Claire. Ooh, the morgue. There's going to be a running theme here, but that does sound good.
You guys keep on accusing me of making every scene about death.
Okay, we will not blame you for making everything about death, but it's just going to be what it is. Merry Christmas, y'all. So the scene is going to be at the morgue with Zane and Claire. Micah and Hugh will be narrating for them. And scene.
So what do we have here?
He said with great confidence, knowing that he will have what he wants.
I don't know. Mysterious circumstances.
She said as she pulled something out.
Well, you're the morgue doctor. You're supposed to know.
He said, for he was a detective on a crime in a case, kind of trying to find a killer.
Well, it's not that easy to tell right away. I need to examine the tissues. I need to examine the blood. I need to examine the skin. I need to examine the pattern of the rigor mortis.
She said angrily, him not knowing.
Do the thing. Please.
He said, not knowing what he meant by that.
I didn't spend 5 years in school to be yelled at for you.
She said, taking deep breaths as this could be the most important day of her life.
What's it doing now?
He
Gross.
said, looking at the dead body, but it was confusing to him, for he had never went to the morgue before.
Oh, this is what happens to dead bodies. They start to decay. This one just seems to be decaying unnaturally fast.
She said, angry that she had to explain such elementary knowledge.
You don't know that? Come on, man.
What would make it decay so quickly?
He said, because he never took biology before in high school.
I don't know. Something must have sped up the decaying process. Having it in warm water can speed it up, but it seems like something new here.
She said, taking away the bowl of warm water.
This is just like that movie.
He said, not really sure which movie he meant.
Oh, are you talking about Romeo and Juliet?
She said, as that was her favorite.
That might be it. I'm not sure.
He said with little confidence, when in reality, he was actually talking about Zombieland.
But anyways, we have to get back to this. I noticed that there is an amount of blood in the stomach, showing that the bleeding happened while the victim was still alive.
She said excitedly as this happened in Romeo and Juliet.
No, that's my blood. Sorry, it bit me earlier.
He said, now realizing that he will become a zombie himself, but he will not disclose that information to her.
How in hell did your blood congeal that quickly and end up in the bottom of the victim's stomach in a position that could only mean that the tongue had been cut out while the victim was still alive?
She said ignorantly, not having watched Zombieland.
I only watched Romeo and Juliet.
I'm a detective. That's my job, isn't it?
He said, not really sure what really was his job as a detective.
I didn't know that detectives spat blood into the stomachs of dead bodies.
She asked, pointing at all the blood coming out of his mouth.
Hey, I feel a little sick.
As he vomited out all his blood and entrails on the floor.
God! Oh, get away!
She said this had gone exactly like the plot.
He groaned. Now a zombie, he approached her, slowly, but really slow.
Not spend 5 years studying to end up dying in my morgue!
As she grabbed the warm holy water.
He backed away in fear, but in reality, he forgot that holy water doesn't affect zombies.
Worked in Romeo and Juliet. It should work now. I'll do it! Stay away from me.
The warm holy water like a weapon.
He grunted back.
She realized he was just really weak.
Now he grunted with confusion, not knowing what to do in this situation.
Of course, zombies can't build muscle mass because after you die, the muscles are one of the first things that get eaten by the bacteria as you putrefy.
She said, having done revelation.
He grunted, really not knowing what to do, so he just walked out the door.
Don't have to tell anyone. I need to figure out what happened to this body.
And she went back to her work.
I said end scene. Sorry, my mic was.
Sorry, I didn't hear it. I'm so sorry.
I sort of lost my track. It was like a grunting. I was like, yes, grunt.
I'm sorry, I was trying to remember actual things from like real morgue scenes and stuff, but I'm not very good at that, so.
We are going to do a final game, which we have also never performed before. And I invite back our guest performers to the stage. Most of you have rehearsed this before, even though you may not have played it on stage. But I am probably inviting the wrong people on stage.
Don't do this to me, man. I just got
Hello
here.
again.
I hope I got.
What's the name of the game, Ian?
So this is the no pee play.
You said it.
And so they are going to do a scene, but they can't use. Well, actually, I'm going to throw a wrench in it because they're probably pretty experienced with avoiding P words. So we are going to call this let's call this.
You got to bring up Chloe and Natalia too.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
not too
yeah,
cluttered,
yeah,
of course.
yeah. This
I'm
will be
trying, but
glorious.
people are. The names are moving around, and I'm accidentally bringing up.
Isn't it only 2 people at a time, and then anybody who's
Right, but-
involved in performing can hop in when
We
somebody
got the
dies?
cue.
Yes, it's tournament style.
This is what we're gonna do.
I had a very fun record on this one.
We're gonna call this Dial M for Murder. So we're gonna
Told
do.
you guys, not my fault. Everything ends up about death, and it's not me.
Listen, the morgue has followed improv for years. It's like I said, morgue, sauna. This is just what happens.
So
Sauna!
you guys can't
Sauna!
use any words that have the letter M in it.
And we're in the morgue.
I don't know
Not
where
in
you're
the
gonna be.
morgue.
So, but let's have it be a murder mystery. We will start off with a detective interviewing 2 people about a murder.
It's a murder mystery, and you can't use the words murder or mystery.
Nope. So there's going to be 3
oh
people
my.
on stage. So audience, you guys have to help me. If you hear somebody say an M word, just
type die.
and whatever M word you heard them say. And
I can't read. You can't kill me.
Stage, and I will call on somebody else. Now, players, when there are 3 people left and nobody left to come on, you will. The next person to die is actually just the character is gonna die. So one of the 3 of you is gonna die, and the last 2 people just need to work it out until the last person is left standing. So you can't use any words with the letter M in it.
All right.
Does it start with the letter M or just anywhere in the word?
Anywhere in the word.
Oh,
It has to be
okay.
God.
In hard mode.
So audience, if you hear them say an M word, just type it out and yell die, and they will be kicked off the scene. And audience, give me 3 numbers from 1 through 12. Oh, that was quick. I saw 11, 4, and 7 were the first ones. Number 11 on my screen is Natalia. Number 4 is Micah. And number 7 is Philip.
Woo! Thank God.
So Micah, Natalia,
Your time will
and
come,
Philip,
Chloe. Your time will
3
come.
of you are going to be starting the scene. And when we yell die, the next people will be coming in.
Do we just hop in randomly? And will there be enough time for all of us?
Yes, that's why we're going to start with 3 people.
It's okay. We die quick.
Down on my tombstone.
So Natalia, Philip, and Micah. Everybody else off stage.
Before I start, Chloe, that dog photo is lovely.
Thank you.
And that means you too.
Oh, I didn't know you guys could see
Your
something.
video is on.
Okay, so I will step off and you guys can start the scene.
So what's with this killer case?
Crazy.
That's a dead person.
On the floor.
So who done it?
Not
I didn't. Oh,
What was
well,
that?
it was one of us.
How do you know?
Brain power.
Wow.
How'd he die?
Lots of blood.
Spoon.
Spoon?
Right through the eye.
Vicious
Ow.
spoon.
Gooped like ice
Spoon
cream.
kills.
Sounds like a slow death.
Brutal.
Do I die?
No, Micah. You're good.
Micah
Did I
said
die?
you're good.
Yeah, no, you're good, Natalia.
Oh.
Micah.
I'm alive. A spoon didn't go through my eye.
Natalia, die.
My God, what has happened here?
Die.
2 quick deaths.
What?
You said my.
I said by God.
Oh, this is my God.
I said by God.
The 3 of you are good. Keep going.
2 very quick deaths.
The killer strikes fast.
Yes.
It is one of us, so we need to find who it is quickly.
Claire,
What did I do?
talk about death a lot.
I have a dark fascination.
So it
doesn't
is
define.
You also work in that dead people place I can't pronounce.
I solve deaths. I help people.
You can cure
Unlike
death?
you.
Dang.
No, no one can.
They can't?
You know.
Kind of.
You know that you are the only one who knows how to kill and get away with it.
Is that so?
No.
You solve.
Everyone knows how to kill, they just don't put it into practice.
You solve killing.
That got very dark, very fast.
You solve killing.
Our bodies are fragile, yet shatter like glass.
It is definitely you.
Why do you say that?
You
only...
just
shatter like glass?
You literally also said
the body is very fragile.
Neither
Bone
me
equal glass?
neither
Perhaps
me
I be a forensic pathologist. However,
Oh, what did Sammy say?
She said me twice.
doesn't define personality. Forgive.
Yeah. So
English.
Speech style is stilted here, gotta say.
I think I
Shakespeare's
know
fault.
for sure
Agreed.
that it wasn't this guy or Philip over here. Because how would we know how to do this?
It was the butler. It's always the butler.
It's never the butler.
It's always
When
the
you
butler.
say this guy, who is that? For the record.
This guy.
Legal.
Yes.
Die. if you
Legal what?
If you hesitate, that's first warning.
Legal can't say it.
Legal can't say it? Yes, yes. The legal can't say it of this guy is Laurent.
Befuddled, I feel.
You should. You should feel befuddled.
Yoda, we talk like now?
So, Claire, how is it that you, a detective of the law, you
Not
are the
a detective.
one to
Not a
have
detective.
done? What are you then? Because you said
I told you,
solved
a forensic
killings. A forensic what?
Forensic pathologist.
Pathologist.
Pathologist. Thank you.
A forensic pathologist.
I was thinking of the
She works in the dead
television
people place.
show with the Seance and the paleontologist and the soul bone. That's why I was confused.
We do not speak of the soul bone. We
The
fear
soul
its
bone
power.
shall come for us all.
Even now.
Die!
Oh, damn it!
So, the forensic
What about-
pathologist of the group is the one to have not done the killing. I find that hard to believe.
Did
Okay.
they just die?
But what about this bloody weapon? Is this yours?
No,
Whose?
Yours?
I've never seen such a thing.
Take it.
Okay,
It's yours now.
what do I do with it?
You're guilty.
Stabbed by the looks of
No.
it.
I threw it back.
Yes.
You have it. You have it. You have it. I threw it back. I don't have it anymore.
I have it.
Die!
Oh.
Hey, has anyone seen a knife?
Yeah, it's on the floor.
Oh,
I think the floor's
thanks.
guilty.
Oh, no,
Could be.
no. Officer Jacobs, that's all the info you need to know.
You know who I saw?
I possess that.
You know who
that
I saw
object.
near the killing? The guy who plays Bruce Banner, the Hulk. What's his name?
Ruffalo.
No, not.
Oh,
yeah,
Mark
what's his
Name,
Ruffalo.
die,
Oh,
name, die.
It is I, the soul bone.
Oh.
Listen, I quit that
Let's be
cult.
honest. This case
Not
is
going
just
back.
unsolvable.
Looks
Not now.
like you got possessed.
You can never
Sucks.
escape.
So who done it?
Soulbone, evil.
He is a man.
The soul bone has died.
Got to accept that we're all just gonna die.
Yep.
Nihilistic.
I return.
Wow.
Not again.
Oh no.
Pretty ghostly.
Will
It's
I be
big
cursed to
soul
turn?
bone hours.
Did
Is
you
there
kill
no
the
sleep
person?
for the wicked?
Soul
Wicked what?
bone? Did you kill the person?
Whomst? Oh no!
Ooh, I be the soul bone.
You can
Oh
go
no,
away
not
now.
the soul bone.
Death shall take us all. No one is guilty or innocent in the eyes of. Oh,
Wait, Claire, you've been on. We need Chloe or.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Oh, yeah, Chloe, you're the last.
Soul bone! The
Call a
soul
priest.
bone is right here!
Not again.
Why is the soul bone turn into this
sins of the
story and in
past.
a different timeline?
Call a priest or an exorcist.
I
Timeline.
forgot I was playing the game.
Die, Chloe.
You, Philip, call a priest or an exorcist.
Why?
We need one of those.
Exercise this soul bone.
Oh fuck.
The soul bone is all powerful, all seeing, all knowing. We can't defeat it. We can only hope to be spared.
We
Let's just
need a
gang up
ghost
on
take
Philip.
outing.
Tell the soul bone to take Philip.
Oh, Soulbone.
Raid.
Please take
Oh,
Philip.
great soul bone.
Oh, great
By the
Soulbone.
closest friend I had, Parker.
We give you Philip as an offering.
Parker,
Please leave us in peace.
your
And tell
voice,
us
it
who
used to
does
sound
kill
like you'd been sucking balloon
people.
juice. Now it sounds like an earthquake.
Who is the killer? They're gone. That's terrible.
We established the soul bone is the killer, right?
Now we'll
believe
never
so.
know.
Fair point.
Crazy.
How do we end this scene?
Surprise!
Well-
I did it. Here is my
Die!
weapon. My
Well,
I
you
return.
and I
Nobody
can go back
returned.
and
It's
forth in
people
a
left.
duel.
No one's in.
It is I, the soul bone. You
Again?
have seen my different form.
And
but-
you died again, Hugh. Philip and Zane, nobody else comes in.
Can I get your signature on this? It's an affidavit.
A what?
An affidavit. You need to sign it.
I genuinely don't know what that is. This isn't it.
It says you're guilty.
Why
so
would
we
I
can close
sign
this
that?
case.
You're guilty.
No, you are.
In the words of the internet, no you.
Oh no.
Oh yes,
I've been got.
you have.
All right.
Okay. All
You'll
right,
never
okay.
take me alive.
Die!
A willing and generous person to sacrifice himself.
Go Philly!
the best.
Philip,
Wow,
you've
wow,
won
wow.
every
Good.
time you've played this game.
How are you so
Every
good at
single
this?
time.
Every
Thank
goddamn
you guys.
time.
Thank
Philip.
you everybody for
Couldn't
coming.
let this stop
It's
now.
been a
That
long
was so
night. This was
confusing.
great. Anybody who wants to join the improv club, just drop me an email, enriquezI@fusd.edu. We'd be happy to bring new people on for next semester. And yes, thank you guys very much for coming and have a good night.